Welcome to the Love Them Knives channel. Yes, I'm your host, LTK. Love Them Knives, and we have a budget beauty for your consideration today. And I snagged this baby up because, you know, we've talked about the Rat One knives and that kind of stuff. So this is in that proud tradition. This is a frame lock folder. Okay. And there's your lockup, pretty heavy. Nice heavy work knife. This is called the Avispa, and however you want to pronounce that. It's a Hispanic word, maybe a Brazilian word, I think, that means wasp. Thus, the wasp. BRK means Blue Ridge Knives, which is a large wholesaler, distributor, importer of knives and stuff. So they worked with ESEE, Randall's Adventure Training School of Survival, and came up with this particular rendition, which has D2 steel in it instead of the AUS-8 of days of yore. So this is kind of a, you know, a more updated version, I guess. If you like D2 better than you like AUS-8, then you're in luck. Yes, you are. And if you've noticed the pocket clip, it's securely secured. Believe me, there's 3 screws on there. It's like, is that enough? Maybe a couple more would help. No, that's good. That will work, yes. And then you can go, see, right now it's set up for, get this, tip down, which I just love. I know everybody out there does. I don't even know why they do that anymore, but some people do. And so, yeah, and you can go tip up. And that's right-handed as well, or what, left-handed. Either way, up, down, all around. We just, you know, it is what it is. And it's a flow-through here. You've got, if they could just put about 5 more standoffs in there, we just have a solid backspacer of standoffs. I mean, that's steel, okay? I don't know, but I'm guessing if you ran over that with your Ford F-350, you're not going to bother anything. You might hurt the pocket clip a little bit. That's about it. Woo! Dog, man, that's some standoffs for a knife that's, you know, it's not that heavy. I'm sorry. Well, you got steel liner, and they augered that out. Can you see that through there? Kind of, sort of. And if you can't, let me see if I can put a little light on something. See there? Yeah, they've those 4 holes running along there. So they're skeletonizing out the upper steel liner there. Yeah, I mean, it functions pretty well, and I haven't really, you know, I mean, obviously if I had this for 3 or 4 months and used it all the time, this would be pretty smooth. And it's still a little stiff from coming out of the box, but this is in my giveaway. So I guess maybe I don't have the luxury of using it for the next 4 months because it's going out the door in a couple of days. And this is 4th of July, baby. 2017. 2 more days is the 6th. And maybe by the time this thing gets posted, it'll be the 7th or 8th in any case. So I just wanted to get this up on my channel before the lucky winner whisks it away in the USPS. Nice stonewash on the blade here. And you've got the badasses of their logo in here. Is that crazy? Got to get some t-shirts like that, right? I think I can too. I might have to get some. They'd be great giveaway, wouldn't they? The Randall. Oh, yeah, they do. They have them in different colors and stuff, different sizes. Oh, my God. Yeah, that would be wicked. And these are cool. I mean, these are a lot, to me, a lot like the Rat One in that kind of deal. Hold on. Here's your Model number BRK 1302OD. So, I mean, it just comes in a little box and nothing big deal. There's their made in Taiwan and warranty stuff. You go back to BRK back in Virginia. Nice. And you know what? It's not a tiny knife. Let me throw up my Mannix here. So, I mean, if you have a Mannix, which I think if you subscribe to this channel, isn't that an automatic requirement? Didn't you have to go through that? You must own a Mannix or a PM2, right? A paramedic. Whatever. Just kidding you. In any case, so yeah, it's a little bit bigger. This is 8 1/4 overall. You like that? Yeah. Never mind. We won't talk about the scratch on the blade there. We won't talk about it. Okay, so let's get the measurements. I think it's a 3 1/2 inch blade, basically. And yes, it is. And overall, 8 1/2. So, you know, your typical, pretty much 5-inch handle, 3 1/2 inch blade. So you got about, not quite 90 millimeter on there. 87, 88, somewhere in there. And 21 1/2 centimeters. Got to get there for the metric boys. Shout out to the metric boys. And 0.108 of an inch on the blade stock, which is under 3 millimeters, 2.75. Overall handle thickness, if we can ever get past where the pocket clip is. Jeez, boys, really? 9.2 millimeters, so 0.361 of an inch. So, I mean, talk about slender. Is it slender carry? Yeah, I think it's slender carry. I think it's way slender. You know what was impressive to me, and oh crap, what have I got laying around here? We're gonna go to work. I'm gonna go to work, big bad time. Okay, what was impressive to me? Look at that. I mean, that thing is just sharp. Just plain old, and you know my cutting skills are like this. This is what I do. This is how I do cutting skills. But, you know, wow, I was just peeling them off, and it was very impressive. You know, it was very impressive. And I was having fun. I go, hey, I can cut paper. When did that start happening? Because most of the time it's a unmitigated disaster around here. And a point of a lot of getting ribbed by my viewers and outright hilarity. But this one, wow. So it's sharp, folks. Really is. I mean, what is it? 38 bucks or something like that? $38.95 on Blade HQ. The BRK, the Avispa, 3 1/2 inch, that kind of thing. And, you know, 8 1/2 overall, 3 1/2 blade, drop point, flat grind, stone wash, plain blade, polymer OD green, 4.5 ounces, or 4.5, yeah, ounces, right, left hand, up, down, round, and round. Boy, I'll tell you what. And then they give you a little bit of spiel here. It's slim. Damn right it's slim, I'll tell you what. Comfortable. Yeah, it's slim. I kind of like a little fatter handle, but in any case, and if you looked at any of these things, you've probably seen the thing about the Zancudo. Any case, you know, Mike Perrin and Jeff Randall of ESEE, Randall's Adventure Training, blah, 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 which is rad, right? Randall's Adventure Training. In any case, so, I mean, I just, for a, you know, a daily user, EDCable, you know, if you're right hand, left hand, heavy frame lock up on here, so that's really solid. Yeah, it does feel pretty good in the hand, and really this pocket clip kind of hits you right where your finger you know, folds over there, to me, it doesn't bother me. Although, you know, you've got the option of moving the pocket clip around to avoid hot spots, if at all possible, and it lays pretty flat. And this is really, really thin, so I almost kind of like the extra width the pocket clip gives me. It almost makes it feel more comfortable, as far as I'm concerned. Reverse grip, nice, yeah, nice. But we haven't done one thing, have we? And, of course, you got ambidextrous thumb studs. You've got jimping on top here, which is meaningful. And lots of grip. You know, this is meaningful. It's not overly aggressive, but it's meaningful. And everything's like stone washy, which is great. You know, this is your rough, tough get-around knife, but I like the design. I think it's pretty attractive, just, you know. But you know, this is a knife that just says, I'm here and, you know, we can get it done, type thing. Now, how heavy is it? Well, they said 4.5, but I never believe anybody because I'm skeptical. So let's pull this baby out under here. If you can read it sideways. 4.4, see, I tell you, they lie to you all the time. Pretty close though, isn't it? Okay, come on, 126 grams. So, slender, pretty light, 4.4, D2 steel. Made in Taiwan, not in China. So, you know, a lot of stuff's made in Taiwan that's a lot more expensive, including a lot of Spyderco knives and stuff like that. So, yeah, it really feels good. It disengages pretty well. This, you've got room on that pass-through here to disengage the lock bar. Now, I didn't take this apart, and whoever wins this knife will be happy that I didn't. But that looks bronze to me. So I'm thinking these are phosphor bronze, you know, and washers, or you can call them thrust bearings. But they, you know, I mean, so at least, even if it's not bearings, which I don't know that you need bearings on a knife like this, that not having like the Teflon or the synthetic washers, I think this is much better. I mean, a lot more durable on that pivot. Yeah, and you know what? As time goes by, and I never put any lube or anything on there, but I can feel it. You know, I can feel it loosening up as I'm doing this. You know? Hopefully it's not the pivot screw turning and making the blade loose. Sometimes that happens. No, this is not. Okay, so we're good there. No, it's just like those bronze washers will get smoother and smoother with time. And I haven't touched this thing, so. Yeah, nice, huh? Getting bored of watching me open and close it? There you go. What can I say? I think this is a good little EDC-able, and it's priced well, and it's D2 for that price. So, and if you're the ambidextrous, you're a lefty, and you like tip down or whatever, there you go. What can I say? We love them knives. Boys, you might want to hit that subscribe button, because I know what's coming up on my reviews, and it's going to be a mess. We got a bunch of crazy stuff. We're going to do a couple of fixed blades. Wow. So we're really oh, and I've got a Bally, right? Butterfly knife, Balisong. Whew. You won't want to watch me do that, but you might want to actually see the Bally. In any case, take care, subscribe, like, don't dislike. That's against the rules. And stay with us, stay tuned. Whatever, because we love them knives. Stay sharp.